Hi, hello, and welcome to the Daily Tarot Buffet brought to you by Vertex Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the transiting moon into Gemini. It's going to be between the 22nd and the 24th in most places of the world. And we've just entered into Libra season. So this right now is an eighth house event, even though yesterday was a ninth house. So it's going to be eighth slash ninth house. We're still dealing with the eighth house energy because we entered into a new season. We're now in Libra season when just recently we were in Virgo. So the eighth house is secrets. It's how the game is playing out. It's the battleground, if you would. It's when we have a challenge or an opponent or an adversary or an enemy that's somewhat persistent. In astrology, it rules secrets we keep from ourselves, or shadows, secrets we keep from other people, chronic illnesses, things that could take you out of here. Does that make sense? So, really, in an alchemical or a healing sense, it tells us about where we need to face karma. So we have this Seven of Wands with the High Priestess and the Hangman here. So this is somebody ruling from behind the scenes. It can also be passive aggression. This Tower card with the Hangman with the Seven of Wands, somebody's angry or wrathful, but they're not being upfront about it. High Priestess with the Tower card alone can be wrath, feeling furious. With the Queen of Swords, that's somebody who's a little bit chilly. They might, excuse me, just a second. Okay, sit. They might be a little chilly. They might also be going through austerity. They typically need to oppose something, is what the Queen of Swords talks about. With the Seven of Wands, I'm finding that this is feeling like a little bit of warfare because we have the King of Cups here, but the Prince of Wands with the Seven of Wands and the Tower. So this is somebody who desires to hold their ground. Uh, there's either certainty or security being attacked here with the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords, we're needing to complete a rather difficult cycle. We're going through an ordeal in some sense, or something that's a little bit haunting. We might just need to confront things in the depths of us, and we might be having very disturbing realizations. Seven of Wands, we need to stay strong when there's also Nine of Swords in the Tower. That's things being moving if there's truth coming out, which usually happens with the Tower. The Hermit here means we need to get to the bottom of the situation, maybe even ourselves, especially with this Temperance card, so that we do that well. But it means over the last month, we've been suffering a little bit. Nine of Swords. We need to confront things. We need to have some confrontations here. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. We need to have some confrontations here. Give me a moment. Okay, we're being distracted here. I just want to say this again. Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, that means needing to confront. Queens, needing. Swords of nine, confront. We desire Prince or the Knights to stand our ground. Seven of Wands. There's some type of heavenly advice or angelic guidance here with the Temperance and the Tower card. During this cycle, we have Saturn squaring the moon, Jupiter conjuncting the moon, Mercury squaring, and Neptune squaring. So the Hangman, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World card, those are relatively important. Okay, well, here we go with Saturn. So we're healing as a collective, and we're healing in whatever groups that we're in. The people around us may not be healing, but we are. And on a worldly stage, a lot of people are waking up and activating. So energy is freeing up to move around. However, it's also showing us where we're stuck. And certain energies, frequency, vibrations, certain workings, certain intentions are returning to sender, returning to origin. Now, that combined with people trying to cloak themselves in our energy because they are jealous of our spiritual rank. That's also happening. There's separation that we need because we have a double nine here. It's the attachments that we have that are not 100% healthy. They're attached to the covenant on our life is what that tells me. Yeah, I'm just not getting good language. So the 501 tells me that we're dealing with people of a lower vibration. To continue with them, we would spiral down, not spiral up. And there's some type of competition, contesting. Somebody feels competitive with how we've secured ourselves. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. We're too certain in the self. We're too secure. They don't like that. Or the energy, the animosity, whatever the enemy would look like, even if we're dealing with no one in specific. That's what brings some conflict. Or to put it differently, if we were to be targeted energetically, somebody would target our security. And it's not just talking about cash money, dollar bills. We could just have a peaceful life, a nice house. We could have nice clothes that refined. They might be jealous of how we do our makeup. It means our refinement and how we've cultivated the space that we inhabit. Now, there was some need to change there. Something got repelled. No, it's being attacked. This is saying that we're under some kind of chaos spell that I don't understand. This is a general reading. So, well, it's because we're about to come into our celestial endowment, our spiritual inheritance. I've been hearing a lot of this. The 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, so somebody's masking around an energy and they're being repelled. We're getting to a vibration that they can't get to. Now they want us to come down. That's why we're under the tower. There's something cloaked in our energy. 7 of Swords with the Temperance card tells us that somebody's trying to cloak themselves in our energy. It's because they want to use our spiritual power. We're being used as a battery. Somebody's trying to harvest our energy. Now, I honestly think it's a collective situation. Moon square Neptune, we have Neptune out here, the hangman. Moon square Saturn, we have the world card out. And it's in the same line and it's in the sign of other. Square means adversary versus opposition, which is an opponent. So we have adversarial energy. Prince of Wands versus Prince of Swords. It's adversarial energy. It's straight up read down. And it means that they're fake, phony, fictitious Seven of Swords here. So that makes everything around it reverse. So their wealth is fake. It could also mean that their name isn't real. Maybe it's a fake name, or maybe they have false creds. Their kudos, their clout is fake, phony. They might have come in on pretext. With the Three of Wands, nothing's gonna pan out. And they also like elbowed their way in. If they seem like they're supposed to be there, they're not supposed to be there. Six of Pentacles, they're not fair, just. I'm getting Peter Pan energy brought from Peter to pay Paul. So that could be Ponzi, but well, with the Tower here, but I'm not seeing the investment energy. Seven of Pentacles, I do see yielding investments though. Nine of Pentacles. So we could have some kind of portfolio. It's not always a cash portfolio. It could be like, we're having a showcase. We do good art. It could be that we just put up a Shopify. It could be like, an Etsy shop or something. And there's a double seven here, so that's an alert. We're being alerted to somebody trespassing against the Seven of Swords. We're being alerted to somebody attacking us energetically, Seven of Wands. And there's a need to confront Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords. There's a need to confront. This other side is desiring swiftness or energy exchange. So we need to give to creation. We need to give towards dharmic pursuits. That's one thing here that's very, very clear to me. I'm curious about this double seven. Yeah, so there's something we need to withdraw from because it's been judged already by the divine as not worthy of one-on-one mutually beneficial nurture. It's fake love. Seven of Swords, it's fake, phony, false. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, it's fake love, and it's already been shouted out by the Lord. It's not a thing for us to, and it came in both decks, Seven of Swords. So with the Six of Pentacles, that can be breadcrumbing energy, and I just got this whole narrative here. Seven of Swords, yeah. So it looks like what we want is finally come. It's not true. There's something tempting us to take it, and it's fake, phony, and it's so that we are not looking for the right thing when it does come in. Something that appears to be what we want manifesting is coming forward, and it's fake, phony, fictitious. It needs to get us involved, engaged, bogged down, so they can hold us in place so that we miss that this thing that we're supposed to choose is delayed. They don't want this, and it's probably a real authentic connection. We are tied to somebody in our life that's an enemy. They're of an opposing mind, Two of Swords. We're connected, Two of Cups, to somebody that's of an opposing mind, Two of Swords. We love them, but they're giving us what appears to be love. It's fake. It's the devil trying to move in. They're looking for a host so that they can have this. That's what I'm getting here. And listen, the emissary of this message is the page. So the page with the Seven of Swords means Jezebel, Judas, Jonas. It's the lowest level of hell is where Judas Iscariot lives. It's reserved for the most treasonous of all, the devil. Yeah, so we are in the coveted seat, Six of Wands. We're in the chief seat, and somebody's trying to collaborate with us to either get some type of clearance from us, or they want our spot. They're contesting our spot. Somebody wants to take our spot because they want it and they're a loser, hater as hell, 5 of Wands. Tell me about this 5 of Wands with the Tower. Is that an attack? Binding. Yeah, they want us trapped in place. That's a sunken place. Or the devil that you know versus the devil that you don't. It could also be primordial darkness. And there's an evil eye here. 9 of Wands with the devil, there's an evil eye here. So this 5 of Wands is some persistent evil eye that's not working, but they're doing something to continue sending it. It's some long-term magic energy. See the moon here? It's Saturn magic, moon in the world card. It's Saturn magic, and it's going nowhere. It keeps getting rejected, but it's some kind of stale miasm, which is like a packet of fallen energy. Okay, it's because we're chosen. We're sitting pretty on a throne somewhere, sitting pretty, 9 of Cups on the throne, Emperor. Okay, and we're the executive, we're the supreme authority here. So this is what's going on. This is just a weird wackadoo reading. Because there's more coming here. 3 of Wands, 7 of, so it's more crap coming. I'm sorry. This is what that means. 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands. More fake, more phony, more trash, more, you know, it's not even la superbia, it's la facita. 3 of Cups, yeah, so fake people, more fake people. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Yeah, and another 7 came out, 7 of Wands. Okay, so people know that we're about to have a come up and they want to be on our coattails. It's because we're chosen and we've moved into formation. We've answered the calling on our life and we're starting to fulfill our mission, or we're figuring out how to do that. And the little, since we're moving to a new level, we're starting to meet new devils. And to be honest, there were already sleeping devils in our life that are getting activated. They were up. And I'm starting to sound much more ratchet, but 7 of Swords means there's trespassers. I don't know what to say. It's like agents hiding in the church. These are people that have been able to get our love or get our energetic signature so that they can use our spiritual power. We need to be careful who we give access to us right now, is the message. And whatever else we decide to take is just that. The fear is not doing something wrong or having a betrayer around us. Is being led into temptation. Ace of Wands. Whatever creative new beginning, make sure the road is not one that's going to lead to hell. And it's going to come through love. And let me tell you, men who decided, who eventually became evil, they did so because the path to hell, it looked like the path to their happiness. Nobody ever decides to be enslaved to the devil for the next eternity, which is about 4.32 billion years. Nobody decides to be bounded to the devil. They don't set out saying, waking up saying, oh, I'm going to be the devil's agent today and lose my soul and have it be purged and destroyed before I get a new one. They don't say that. And the ones that do, we won't be sitting here scratching our head being like, am I crazy? Am I giving? They're very clearly evil. They're very clearly choosing evil. There's a connection that we have that needs to be destroyed. There's going to be truths that come out, probably red flags, Tower, 7 of Swords, red flags. And it's a union. It can be romantic, it can be friendship. It's going to lead to not good places. They might have even come back and forth into our lives before. And it's the truth what I say, Ace of Swords. It is temptation. That's what it is. And they want to strip us. They want to get us out of our energy. Because, yeah, actually, because we fight for God, we work for God. We're too good, we're too pure. And they want us to choose darkness. Okay, well, that was a big yes confirmation. Yeah, they want to trap us even into the dark. They want to lure us there and then all of a sudden do a switch up when we can't get out. I'm sorry, I don't know what this is. We're trying to get along with people. We're trying to add people to our tribe, and there's people that are coming around that don't have good intentions. And we need to know what we stand for and have very strong principles and stay prayed up and stay locked up with the Lord. That's really how this is reading. Okay, well, there we go. That's the truth. That's what'll keep us in alignment. Because there's some high level demons coming. This Five of Swords talks about the fallen. Five of Cups talks about the undesirable. Five of Pentacles talks about the untouchable. Five of Wands talks about the criminal or the demonic. Five of Swords is the fallen. Okay. So we have agents of the fallen kingdom trying to come and touch the covenant on our lives. And they're long-term cause. It's because we're going to be put in a position where we're serving humanity, star card. Okay, so that's why we have these little agents lurking around. They're spies. Again, because this is what they're trying to deliver. That's called the advanced team, a scout. They're doing reconnaissance to see how they could launch a successful attack. It's the enemy. It's the enemy. And it's new obsession. So what I'm being told with the page of, with the Knight of Pentacles, if they weren't a Mars in Capricorn or Capricorn rising, it would mean that they've been around for a long time and they're trying some new kind of strategy. Okay, that quieted down. That was an unpleasant one. Well, we had the 10 of Cups, did we not? No, we did. Well, let's get to the truth, because that was enough nasty McNasty. Ooh. How we? I really want the truth on this one. I'm getting everything but what I want. There we are. Well, yeah, so there is some kind of energetic projection here. We have been nesting in some kind of transition, ego death. It's the end of whatever this projection is. I'll be honest, it's a root. There's a root that's had a long-term play. It's put an ordeal, but it built us up in the fire, and now our vibration is too high for them to ever get with. They did have some kind of tie-in to our soul. This is turning into a straight enemy reading, unfortunately. It's supposed to be this, but we're getting. Ooh, okay. We have a double 8 here. It's some type of suppression spell. But we've made it out, and it's yes, it's true. It's the truth. So they also, because they're trying to sacrifice. And this is somebody that walks around like a mystic or a reader or a light worker or a healer or something. It's some kind of faux or phony shaman. They're a raider. They're looking to steal or to take or to pillage or to plunder souls. They're a soul eater. Okay. Okay, so we've got our third seven here. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about that. Okay, so we really do have a position to protect, because the Seven of Pentacles is a warning that somebody has an agenda that involves us. And I don't know what it is, but it starts out with the evil eye. Now, one thing that I'm getting is that we're a lure for the dark. They get tripped up easily when they come towards us doing silly stuff. It's because the anointing in our life, we're highly blessed, chosen, favored, and anointed. We're so high vibrational that we've got the attention of the divine. Okay, there we go. We've got a handle up on this, sweetheart. Okay. So we have a double knight here. We have two knights. It's the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Discs. Again, something about suppression. There's watchers around trying to keep us in this hellish condition so that we'll revert to some kind of energy. We're way too strong for whatever energy has been placed on us. It didn't work. Two of Swords. They were never able to get us to change our mind and to choose the wrong path. And that's the truth, but it's the far off distant truth. What's close by, what's close by here is the fact that we're innocent, and that since our heart is still clean and pure, we are going to be chosen for some kind of role, duty. What is this ordeal that we need to complete? We need to learn about our supreme authority, is what this is telling me, because we're going to be dealing with the execution of judgment on souls. With the fives like this, it's talking about the throne of judgment. So part of our duty is to address trespass. And we don't need to do that, go up to people and cuss them out and tell them that they're demonic, whatever. We actually do it in front of the altar, but we need a certain type of relationship with the divine. And that's when things are become in alignment. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So things have been kind of crazy. Tower with the Justice card means truth is coming out. Justice card with the Judgment card means celestial and divine judgment. So things are getting shaken up because of divine will and judgment. And it needed to. That's what was going to make things fall into place for us. We need to call things out as we see them so that we can get the rest of our blessings and benefits. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege and the pleasure to do so. If anything that was said resonates deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. So this is the truth that they don't want us to know. And it's that they're sitting in our spot and we're about to reclaim it. The powers that be know that we're coming for them, but they don't. They're looking for something, some plan, and it's not a plan. We're just going to grow into our spot because we keep evolving and they keep stunting. If that makes sense. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Take good care. Bye-bye.